All right, Scorpio, we're doing predictions. October predictions in love. Okay, all the way from the beginning of October to the end of October. Let's see what's coming in. All right, what's coming in for Scorpio? Beginning to the end of October. Okay, let's see. All right, let me see. Okay. Yeah, what I'm getting is all work and no play. This dumb mosquito's trying to eat me. All work and no play is, this was from the other reading. Let me get another one of those cards. Where are those? Okay. All right, all work and no play, right? We gotta have some fun here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, reinventing. Okay. Woo! Okay, so, well, that's interesting because, see, Libra was, by the end of October, there's an opportunity for something to come together. And it's like the same with you. At towards the end of the month, you're going to feel frisky probably by the third week in the month. And then by the last week in October, things are going to be like frisky and fun. Okay. Oh my God, look what's on the bottom. 2 cups. All right, okay. All right, so I feel like there's going to be some fun going on here. And for some of you, reinventing heart is like from the inside, feeling more confident and more connected with love, lover, and family. Also, is what I'm getting with that 3. Okay, so fearful heart is time to shine. Is okay. So if this is a Scorpio that doesn't feel content, it's like not speaking up just to keep the peace. I'm getting that. Okay, that's like Libra energy. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Libra. Let's see. All right, for some of you, hanging out with Libra might be fun. Okay, now let's see. All right, so I feel like you might be the person that someone might come to. I feel like this is an Aries person or a Libra person that somehow when they come to you, they feel like it's like you cheer them up and bring it together for them, and then they could see the whole picture. That's what I'm getting. It's like they get clear. Now, if there wasn't movement in love for you, I feel like there are some issues here with this Pisces energy. Some things that came up that you had to deal with, whether it was health, work, or love. Okay, now, okay, so, and then that could have caused an imbalance, temperance reverse. Okay, and when you really wanted to go do all kinds of things, but it's like it stopped you. Okay. All right, now what is this? Now, for some of you, it was like that. That was challenging. Okay, now for some of you, this is a connection that was challenging, and you wanted to move with them, but something happened. There were some ego battles, and it caused an imbalance. And then that actually caused someone to not come together with anybody. All right, so let's see. What is that? There was a lot of looking, but it stayed in like dreamland. Nothing in the physical panned out for a long time. That's whoever this story's for. All right, now what is this King of Swords? Oh, okay, now this is seeing someone's love life not work out and being single, And that may have caused some Scorpios not to want to go towards anybody. Okay. Now, for some of you, this was coming up. Some of you, this is Aries energy, and work was everything. You put everything into your work. But now I feel like that offset. Okay, I see what it's saying. Now, for some of you, it's like giving energy to all kinds of things, and it was like overextending your own energy. Now, Scorpios can be workaholics, so it's like, remember to take time to take care of yourself, okay? And I feel like through that self-care and love, then that is where the cup can runneth over, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, so now let's see. I feel like, now that's interesting because those were all the backstories. Okay, now everybody wants to tell their story. Okay, all right, that's interesting. Okay, so what's going on here in October? Okay, so you got to get out of that kind of brooding energy, right? That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, so it's like, for some of you, you just can communicate how you really felt to somebody that you found very attractive and passionate. You had a hard time communicating. Now that was interesting because there was a reading in a story where Scorpio wanted their partner to tell them everything, and then but they didn't want to tell all their secrets. Okay, so I feel like there was some holding back here. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay, but we can turn this upright. There is a potential here. Woo! Okay, so this is like saying, here's your chance for a big paradigm shift. It's like for some of you that are, I feel like, younger, it's like you were doing this in your dream world, but then when you came to communicating that to the person you were passionate about, it was like Ace of Swords reversed. You were clear, but you acted like you weren't clear, and then that kind of had them going off in a different direction, whatever sign that is. Okay. Yeah, and then they didn't know what to think. Okay, but you overcame that, whoever that was. Okay. And world reverse. Yeah, it keeps saying show your warm energy. Okay, your true nature within. Yeah. And as you do that, it'll bring healing, whether it's the same person or not from the past. That will bring healing to you in a new connection now until October. Okay? And for some of you, it was all about healing. You felt like your world turned upside down, but you feel like now you're starting to feel like yourself again, and therefore you'd be able to give to a love connection. Okay, that's what it's telling me. Okay, so it's like you persevering through all that. Okay, and what you don't want is to get played. That's what I'm getting. What you don't want is to get played. Yeah, because I feel like what happened was... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so there was a person that somebody, a younger Scorpio, was interested in. And what happened was both sides kind of had like this non-committal type energy, but they were dreaming about each other, and then they didn't come together, and then that caused For some of you, this is an immature fire sign. Okay. But no, we had air too. So air or fire. So it could be like an air sign that's not so positive, or a fire sign that's not so positive. Okay. And they caused you heartache. Okay. And then you met, this is for someone, then suddenly you met somebody else that was a potential. But your feelings were still over there with that one. And I feel like that's what's underlying all of that. It's like maybe one day you still think that you could be together with that person. And you can. But meanwhile, I feel like whoever this is, you're young enough to try play the field a little bit and figure out what it is you really want, because I feel like there's not, yeah, because you definitely want somebody that is emotionally available like you. And for some of you, it's all the tribulations you had recently, you had to get over that. For some of you, you even had to you slow down your work. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is like slowing down work to focus on love. I like that, whoever did that. Okay. And okay, so I feel like also, if you have a partner, this is a singles reading, but if you have a partner, it's like, or let them do some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for some of you too, there was a water sign and an earth sign, and that was like in your heart, they were kings of love, but then there was like this question. A lot of night activity with the water sign, I feel like. Okay, now. All right, so here's the ace. Now, that was coming up in the Libra reading. Woo! Okay. Yeah, it's saying get out there. That's what it's saying. Four Swords reverse. Get out there. Move. Okay. All right. So if you could have been spending a lot of time indoors, Hermit reverse. Oh my God. These cards are just telling the story. Get out there. Dance. Enjoy. Okay. Now this is saying if you're worried about your family, they know how to work things out. Let them work out some of their stuff on their own. Let go of that, and I feel like everything will balance itself out. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so feel like you're going to get some invitations towards the end of October, and I feel like it's asking you to feel better first so that you can be ready to go. Leave you with that.